Welcome to your portal for transformation. Part 1, Connection. There is an unassailable reality that stands at the entrance to the portal. Understanding and participating in this reality will be the beginning and foundation for your life's transformation.
The first unassailable reality is connection. I am at every moment, past, present, and future, inseparably connected to the creative consciousness and force that is bringing all things into being.
What does this mean? Everything in existence, every tree, flower, star, person, planet, galaxy, everything that exists came into being through an act of conscious creation. This consciousness or thought preceded the formation of every created thing. And you are inseparably connected with this consciousness.
The significance of our connection is that this connection is so powerful that it becomes the foundation for every belief, feeling, and experience in life. And participating in this connection may lead to the greatest positive transformational experience in your life.
The great question: how do you participate in something so significant as the reality of your inseparable connection to the creative consciousness and force that is bringing all things into being?
Some have answered this question by saying we need to do something. We need to think or believe or act in a certain way in order to connect ourselves to this creative consciousness. But if the connection already exists and is inseparable from who we are, then we don't really need to do anything to make it happen. The connection is there now and always.
Then it is, perhaps, not so much a matter of doing something, but rather a matter of being something in order to experience this powerful connection. This being something may be nothing more complex than simply waking up and becoming aware.
The reality of our connection to the creative consciousness and force that is bringing all things into being is so all-pervasive and integrally a part of who we are that it's quite possibly invisible or hidden from our conscious awareness at any given moment. It's likely that at any given moment we're unaware or asleep to the reality of our powerful connection.
The ancients spoke about a phenomenon they called the music of the spheres. They believed at the time that the planets, the stars, and the sun were circling the Earth, and as they continuously circled the Earth, each emitted their own unique orbital resonance or sound. This sound together created a musical harmony.
They believed that we were unaware of the music of the spheres because it was such an ever-present reality. It was like living at the ocean and no longer being aware of the constant crashing of the waves, or being unaware of the radio waves that continually pass through our bodies.
In a similar way, our inseparable connection to the creative consciousness and force that is bringing all things into being can be invisible or hidden from our consciousness at any given moment.
The natural question is, how do you wake up to the awareness of your connection to the creative consciousness and force that is bringing all things into being? How do you participate in something you cannot see, touch, hear, taste, or smell? Simply live with this question for now. Create the intention to wake up and become aware of your connection to the creative consciousness and force that is bringing all things into being.
Living with this question and this intention can be the starting point to the greatest positive life transformation you've ever experienced. As you move through life in the coming days, pause for a moment now and then to wake up and become aware. I am one with the creative consciousness that is bringing that tree into being. I am one with the creative consciousness that is bringing that flower into being. I am one with the creative consciousness that is bringing that star into being. I am one with the creative consciousness that is bringing that person into being.
Dwell upon this reality and let this grow a new awareness and awakening that will begin to completely saturate your very being. For the time being, don't be concerned about anything to think, believe, or do. Simply live with the awareness of the reality of your inseparable connection to the creative consciousness and force that is bringing all things into being.
It's a new awareness that will lead to a new identity. And this new identity is the foundation upon which your greatest, most positive life transformation will begin to grow and take shape.